In this video, I'm going to show you how you can chart any type of cryptocurrencies, even as a beginner, to determine are we at the bottom, are we at the top, is it a good buy or not, should we enter the market or should we exit. Guys, I'm going to show you exactly where to buy and where to sell, because yes, you don't want to be the one buying in these areas and we see the price movement go up and even higher, and then the price turns around and you didn't take any profits at these levels. Guys, I'm going to show you a simple strategy which is going to make all of your trades profitable even as a beginner. So if you want to be profitable in this market, watch the video until the end, smash up the like button and subscribe, and please leave your favorite altcoin in the comment section below. And we're going to start directly on the weekly chart, and yes, in this example we're going to use Avalanche. And first of all, we can see we have two types of charts. We have the arithmetic chart and the logarithmic chart, and the difference is that the price movement on the arithmetic chart gets compressed if we look at the longer time frames. If we switch it over to logarithmic, then yes, we can clearly see the price movement in this range. So I prefer using the logarithmic chart. We just can see the price movement a little bit better, and that's why we're going to change over to logarithmic. We are on the weekly chart of Avalanche, and first of all, guys, each candlestick represents 1 week, the green ones and the red ones. So the green candle is telling us that the price movement is going up, and the red candle is telling us that the price movement is going down. So yes, guys, we're going to look at the candles. First of all, we can see we have the wicks at the top and also at the bottom, and then we can see the candle body. So yes, in the green candle we can see that the price movement always opens at the bottom of the candle and closes at the top. And the wick is just giving us the indication that the price movement went from the top of the range all the way in this range, all the way to the downside, and we could see that the candle closed exactly here. But if we're going to look at the red candle, this gives us the indication the red candle opens at the top and closes at the bottom, and we could see that the price movement went all the way to the top of the range indicated by this wick, and also it went all the way down to the bottom of the range with this wick as the bottom. And yes, guys, the weekly candle closes at the bottom of the candle body. So yes, guys, the red candles open at the top and close at the bottom, and the green candles open at the bottom and close at the top. And the wicks are just giving us an indication in which price range the price went in this time period. So yes, now you know exactly how to read the candles. But guys, now we're going to start with the most important thing. We're going to look at the price range, and first of all we're going to look at the high, and we can see that Avalanche formed the high at the $150 level, and then we saw this downward trend coming all the way back down to the bottom. And this is what we are going to look at next, the bottom, our previous bear market bottom. And now what we are going to do, we're going to draw a box all the way from the bottom all the way to the previous resistance, which we can see was exactly in these areas, where we can see that first of all the price formed the bottom, and then we can see the previous resistance exactly here. So guys, yes, we're going to zoom out and look what's happening now. If we're going to draw this box all the way back, then we can see, guys, it perfectly matches up. We had resistance, which turned into support, and then we saw that the price movement went all the way up, and then we found support exactly in our box, and then we saw the price movement fell all the way back down, but it got perfect support at the bottom of this box, which was all the way resistance over here, and then the price went all the way up, and then we could see the price came all the way back down, found perfect support in our box, and then we can see support, resistance, support, and also if we drag it over all the way back here, then we can see that here we had perfect support. So now we know exactly where's our support. Now we come to the next very important level. We're going to take the previous major resistance, and that was round about here, and we're going to drag it all the way to this major resistance area, where we can see, yes, Avalanche had major resistance over here, and we're going to drag it all the way back to this point. And guys, yes, first of all we're going to change the color, because this isn't resistance, this is support, and that's why we want to hold it green. So we can see over here we have perfect support. So this is going to be our first major level, this major resistance that we had all the way back here. So guys, we're going to draw the next level, and that is going to be all the way up here, where we can see that the price movement found massive support in the previous bull cycle, where we could see the price movement went all the way up here, and then we found perfect support after we've reached this massive all-time high, and then we broke it towards the downside. So yes, guys, this is going to be a very important level, but this is also our resistance, and that's why we have to put this box in red. So this is going to tell us that we're going to see resistance all the way in these levels. So yes guys, first of all, we're going to take the next step. We're going to go all the way to the all-time high, and we're going to take it from the candle close of the weekly candle all the way to the top. And this will give us the signal that yes guys, this zone is going to be our all-time high. Let me just adjust all of these boxes. So yes, these are going to be our very important level. First, our support, first take profit, second take profit, and third take profit. And yes guys, we're going to look at the percentages all the way from the price movement where we are at the moment, all the way to the all-time high. And then we can see, yes, this would be a percentage gain of 800% from the price movement at the moment all the way to the all-time high. But guys, you don't want to buy these coins in these areas and hold it all the way to the top until we're going to reach the all-time high. Because yes guys, what if this coin only reaches this price target and we're going to see a dump all the way back down? Guys, first of all, we're going to look at the price movement to really determine what we're going to do next. And we're going to look at the measured moves all the way to our price targets. The first one we already have at the all-time high, and we're going to look at the second price target, which is all the way here at 289%. But then we're going to draw the final price target, our first price target. This would be around about at 100%. So yes guys, these are our price targets, and a lot of people are buying these coins in these areas, and they're hoping that the price will go up in a straight line all the way to the all-time high, and that they're going to take profits exactly in these areas. In most of the cases, we're not going to see this scenario. We're going to see that the price slowly moves up, and we're going to see consolidations, small pullbacks, and then we're going to eventually see that the price movement reaches the previous all-time high if everything goes well with the project. Because yes guys, in this analysis we're just looking at the technical analysis, we're not looking at any fundamental value, and that's why it's very important to have some kind of a strategy. And if you're going to just buy in these areas and hold it and hope that it goes all the way to the all-time high, guys, you're going to lose a lot of money, or this will take a lot of time until you're going to reach your price targets. And that's why I'm going to show you a simple strategy. And yes, we're going to buy in these areas which are close to the bottom, that is signalizing this green support box. Because we can see we came all the way back down after the bull market and formed this bottom. So yes guys, buying in these areas would be a good opportunity, because if we see that the price goes even lower, this will just be a small percentage towards the downside. If we're going to come all the way back down into the support, yes, you'll maybe lose 20%. But guys, if we're going to turn around in these regions, even if we see the small correction, we could see this pump all the way back up to these regions. And why? Yes, because this was our last major resistance area, and we could expect that the price movement comes back into this range, and then we're going to see a retracement towards the downside. And guys, yes, you could take some profits in these regions, which would perfectly be 100% in these areas, and then you could choose in either selling half of your position to get your initial investment back out, or if you're going to take everything out, that you're going to take 100% profit from this 100% move. And guys, yes, we could see this retracement, and then you can buy back in these areas after we see a consolidation and a bullish structure in these regions where we're going to break a major trend line towards the upside. You could see another pump all the way back from these regions if you took profits exactly here of another 105% to our next take profit area. Because yes guys, after we saw this move towards the upside, we could expect that if we're buying back in these areas after we saw this retracement to our previous resistance that we have round about these areas, we could see a bounce, and this will act as support. So yes guys, from this move we could see another 100% up, and then you can either choose in taking 50% or your whole profits in these regions. Because yes guys, we could expect that the price even does something like this, that we're going to turn around in these regions. At least then you took some profits in these regions. Even if the price comes all the way back down to your entry, this would also be the same case if we're going to see this move from these regions, that we're going to see a pump even higher. And then guys, if you took only 50% of your profits, you would still have something in the markets so that you can profit on this pump if we go even higher. But guys, yes, this is a simple strategy that exactly tells you where to buy, because guys, nothing can go up in a straight line and you want to profit from this move. That's why take profits on your way up, and if we see a correction, you can just re-enter the markets and you could see a major profit by using this simple strategy, which is quite risk-free, to really determine when to enter the markets and where to take profits at the major resistance areas. Because yes, timing the market can be really hard and you don't want to see major profits and then you see the price turn around and you didn't take any profits in these regions, and we see this consolidation and you could have entered with all your profits you made on this run exactly in these regions to see an even better profit at the end. So yes guys, invest wisely and use this strategy to maximize your gains. And if you want to buy any cryptocurrencies, make sure to go down in the video description below and sign up with BITGET, where you receive a massive deposit bonus. And guys, if you like this content, smash up the like button and subscribe and activate the bell so that you always stay up to date. And if you want me to cover your favorite altcoin, leave a comment with your favorite altcoin in the comment section below. And make sure to be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.